Cluck Cluck Chicken Lady here, back for another weekly showcase, and today we are going to talk about Save Squawky. Cluck Cluck. Okay, we're back. So I got a new tripod set up so I'm not having to scrouch, because fortunately the tripod that I didn't really care for anyway broke. So it worked out good for me. And also, while I was searching for it, I came across this microphone and I realized I actually have one of those microphones that hook up to my phone. So I should probably be using it. So we've got a little bit of a new setup here. Hopefully it works out good. Today is Save Squawky. Frantic, right? I would also like to point out that today is my birthday, and while I was getting Save Squawky, Cluck Larry decided to poop all over me, and I'm very upset with that. So, just a fun little story. Forgive me, my allergies are like, ugh, my throat's not feeling great. But, so we do have Save Squawky. She is an Easter egger, but judging by some of the black that's coming in, especially on her tail, she probably was fathered by an Australorp that I did kind of have them in with at the time, kind of on purpose, because you know I want different dads for different birds, so if I decide to intermingle them it won't be so gross, you know. So she is getting some beautiful wings. Let's see, she's got some white in there and some black. Look at that profile, Save Squawky. So she is going to be one of the, what they call a pink egg layer, but because she's going to be mixed with an Australorp, it's going to be more of a brownish, because an Australorp lays darker brown eggs. So her mom is Princess Leia. Princess Leia is a very consistent egg layer. She will be a very consistent egg layer. And as far as hatching goes, Princess Leia has had the biggest success rate. I haven't had one of her eggs yet not hatch. So she will probably be a very good breeding chicken also. Ain't that right, Save Squawky? Now she is, when I took pictures, like the cute little pictures with the skirts, she usually is more the photogenic one. She doesn't mind kind of being put in positions, which I love, because I do love to take pictures of my chickens. So I'm going to see if I can get her kind of, so you can see how big she is. Oh, calm down. So she's not as big as Flocker J. Calm down. Calm down. But she's gotten a lot bigger than the last time y'all seen her. So, oh, she's like, leave me alone. They were in the shade. They are still adjusting a little bit to the heat, because here in North Carolina it basically goes from like freezing to hot in a matter of days. So that's why she's probably like, oh, please let me get back in the shade. I feel you. I want to get back in the shade too. I do. Now I just think Save Squawky has just the cutest, prettiest face. She's got the prettiest eyes. I'm hoping that the sun's not too... There we go. Now, when I very first put her out here, the very first thing she did is went and found her very own worm, and I was so proud of her, because when I did give all the other ones the worms, she was a little more hesitant about getting the worms. But she was the very first one to find a worm when I put this group out, so I was very proud of her. Yes. Now she is part of that group that likes to play in the mud. They just have so much fun. I've never seen chickens play in the mud like this group. So she's, I can still feel a little bit of mud in her feathers right now, but that's fine. I love that she has some white coming out into her feathers, because her mom doesn't have that and her dad didn't have that. So I'm interested as to why that is, but it's going to be very pretty. And it kind of makes me wonder if her mom was mixed with a Golden Comet instead of a Rhode Island Red, because most Easter eggers are bred with a Rhode Island Red. So I'm starting to think that an Easter egg is basically kind of like a mutt. They're just bred with different chickens. So I'm starting to wonder if her mom was actually bred with a golden comet, because that's what these white feathers kind of remind me of. And I know that there's no chance that her mom bred with a white rooster, because I didn't have one at the time. I do now, but I didn't have one at the time. So it's really interesting. Wonder if they have DNA tests for chickens. Wouldn't that be fun? If they do, I'll get one and I'll do it on video, because I think it'd be fun. Anyway, cluck cluck everybody. I'm gonna go celebrate my birthday with some chickens. And I hope that y'all enjoyed Save Squawky. I'd really like to get my favorite, I'm just kidding, she's not my favorite. One of my older chickens that I'm particularly fond of, Bojangles, on her next week if I can. She's older now, so I try not to mess with her too much, but hopefully we can. So cluck cluck until then. Say goodbye, Save Squawky. Oh, look at that. That's a good picture, Save Squawky. You're so photogenic. Yes. Oh, by the way, I forgot to, just in case y'all didn't know, Save Squawky, Save Robbie. I'll put Save Robbie's link down in just in case y'all don't know who he is and want to go check him out. He's so funny. He's hilarious. He's a great person all around. So if you don't know who he is or haven't subscribed to his channel, just go down below and do it, because you won't regret it, I promise. All right, cluck cluck.